nervous, on the surface I look fine. My brain feels heavy, my traumatized mind. And I'm so tired, I can't feel my eyes. Whoa, whoa. I'm petty, but I know how to lie. I feel feelings that I can't describe. I'm not breathing, but I'm still alive. Whoa, whoa. But I think I'll be alright, 'cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything, I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything, I'ma give it everything I got. Why do I still have hope? So many days have passed. I wait around for things to change, but change has not come fast. I'm asking all the questions, but then I question them. Like, what's the point of living, existing when you can't see your God in flesh? I'm looking for the answers, they say to pray instead. I think I'll find them one day, but with a helping hand. I know that it's not easy, but I believe I will. Yeah, I'll get over all my fears and really conquer everything. I think I'll be alright, 'cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything, I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything, I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything I got.
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to TeamODZ Live. And yeah, I'm doing a tour de Zwift. Hey there, Aggie. Yes, you are. Mr. Microfiber Loungewear's here as well, but only in audio at the moment. Having a few technical problems.
Oh yeah, I should. Well, this one isn't a technical problem. This one's just I haven't pushed the button.
Push
Yeah.
the button. There we go. You can see
It
him now.
wasn't microfiber loungewear, but I've since switched.
I'm glad you did that off camera. Thank you. I set
We're
off.
all friends here.
I set off on this tour de Zwift stage about a minute after everybody else. I'm not last anymore.
Yesterday was the annual holiday party for work, because that's how we do it. Wait until the holidays are over and then we do it.
Just extending the holiday.
This year, I was the smart guy. I've been getting smarter and smarter each year with it, but
Wait a second. Time out. You were what?
the smart guy. So because they have this initial, like, at first it's just employees.
Hey there, Daniel.
And then we do our Yankee swaps and we do all that sort of stuff. And then plus ones can start showing up at around 5. And Heidi didn't feel like coming, so I was like, well, I'm just gonna leave 5 o'clock. And I did. Once all the festivities were over, then I dipped out the door, said bye to whoever I saw, and then just left. And I went in there this morning, and looks like I left at the right time, because there is chaos everywhere. Spilt stuff all over the place, and just glassware outside in the snow. And there was one guy, Craig, he brought his electrolyte drink. to stay hydrated, and he had a seltzer water to stay hydrated. And I saw the seltzer water was outside on the step right in front of the employee entrance, and it was frozen. It had snow on top of it from the overnight snow, and it was pretty full. And then
Hey, Harold.
and then I saw open up the door, and I saw his electrolyte drink barely touch, just sitting there by the door next to an open Crown Royal bottle, and I was like, "Geez, this guy brought all of these things to supposedly help, and just didn't partake in any of it."
So, Aggie, if you think that's disheartening, you want to try switching to kilometers. 550 of them. Well, thankfully, I've got like 120 to go now, just for the first upgrade. Yeah, you're right, Aggie. Aggie says that Rick needs a pole and a stage, somewhere we can throw money at. If we've got any hope of catching, well, it's at 30, 35, 36 seconds ahead of me now.
I did not end up riding this weekend like I planned.
I don't want the 500 kilometers, Trey, but I do want the cake. And the question is, once I catch these guys up that are 30 seconds ahead, do I rest and stay with them? Or do I carry on? I know what Trey would do.
Okay, I'm out. Have fun, guys.
All right, cheers, Ufa. Have a good day. There we go. We can see the blob ahead on the mini-map. Well, I can see him now. We should get him before the top. Yes, what would Trey do? Exactly, Aggie.
Can't do the other one because it's not happening yet.
So I just catch this blob up, just as it's starting to break apart. Yes. I guess I'm just destined to do more than a watt per kilo than I wanted to do on this ride. For all of it.
Not feeling much hope for tomorrow. But I am hoping by the end of this round that I'll see improvements. Unlike last time. I just don't want to do the gradually get worse as the ZRL round goes on. I definitely need to ride more than I have been to do that.
Ah, right, it's the front of this group. Rest a bit.
Yeah, you do get XP for your outdoor rides. And it allows you to keep your streak, which helps me during the summer because I pretty much exclusively ride outside all summer.
One more, 30 seconds up. 2, 1. No point pushing it on the descent. Right.
And it does keep track of your climbing and your distance, but it's kind of weird, the system. It tracks like your past 30 days, your all time, and your 7-day. I find Strava to work better. It was a disappointing finish to last year. I was on track for 12,000 miles for the year. And then with everything that happened for the last quarter, I only ended up getting 10 and a half.
All right, and you've got to try harder again this year.
I was keeping up a very consistent 250 miles a week. And some weeks I didn't quite get the full amount, but then I'd make up for it later with like a couple 300 plus mile weeks.
There you go, Aggie. I'll get right on that with my 3D printer.
Man, this is something else. So riding the fastest Zwift bike. This is the carbon Zwift bike, and it feels so slow. It's only going to get worse from here when I start doing all the other bikes like gravel or something.
Yeah, but needs must. They go up quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, luckily it's only, well, it was 100K and then now 150K.
Right.
Ooh, I'm feeling tight. For some reason, not riding makes me tight in my hips.
Hopefully I don't know if that. Will you say that, Aggie? The TPU? Okay, 30 seconds for the next bunch. We're doing 1 watt per kilo less than me. I've already passed 20.
Does the next round start today, later on?
I'm not sure when the first race is. The CRL? Oh,
Or I mean, for the Tour of Zwift stage.
I don't know.
Stage.
Don't know.
Always
Just,
seems to be like a midday switchover for the US.
That would make sense. If the, because I know the Zwift event calendar works on UTC. So midnight, Monday night, or Tuesday morning would be, well, that'd be about 6 p.m., wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh,
And usually, I
or
think
7 p.m. for you.
usually whenever there's a new one, it's the day that Lumo starts streaming early. So it's like noon Eastern time when they switch over. I think. Man, that entire tap room was such a mess after the party yesterday. It's always something else to walk in the morning, especially if I've partaken in the excessive drinking and debauchery that ensues. But I did not. And so it was shocking. It was even more shocking. There was no tying together memories. It was more like, what even happened here? Like, just in the most random places, there would be collections of glasses with just a little bit of beer in them.
Are you sure it's beer?
Well, could be anything, really.
Just asking for a friend.
Oh, I think I missed the picture. But
What
it's
picture?
on them because
Oh,
every year we do a picture on the fork truck.
oh, I'm sure they'll add you to it, Rick.
Oh yeah, they'll take my last year picture. But this year, I wanted to really, because I mean, I showed you the picture from last year, right? Where it was
I think so.
I was sitting on the front of the fork truck.
Yes,
Everybody
yes.
else was in the back. And it was just chaos. You could tell half the people weren't paying attention. And I was just comfortably sitting on the front of the fork truck with my legs crossed and my hands crossed, clenched together, and just peacefully looking at the camera.
Yeah.
And so then they went and photoshopped that into all sorts of things, like
Yeah.
that
You
one
showed me
iconic
those.
photo of the guys, of the workers sitting on an iron beam eating lunch when the
On the
Empire
Last
State
Supper.
Building was being built. Yep, Last Supper, I was in there. And it's shown up a lot in all of our little joke things that we put up.
The thing is, though, Rick, you look
At
happy.
one point. Yes. I was just kind of like, whatever. I'm very separated from the nonsense. Because to me, I'm like, I'm not even changing my clothes. I'm going to show up in whatever I was lounging at home with. There is nothing special about this to me. They all show up dressed and ready to go. I'm like, yeah, you guys forced me to be here, so I'm showing up the way I want to. 'Cause every year it never changes. I'd rather be at home on a Sunday than at work.
Ooh, we get
Feeling
coffee stops.
that I have to drink and then feeling like crap the next day.
Ah. Sorry, Harold, I'm not paying attention to auto-mod. Let's see what you've got. Look at the start. Right view.
Yeah, I've definitely been better this time around at not doing as many of those things that make me like, why'd I do that?
Yeah,
the
I'm
rest of the
wondering why
day.
I did this. I could have just noodled this all on my own.
But I'm also at this point now where it's like one race and I feel it all day. And then the next day, I want to go a little easier. Definitely, I don't have the durability I used to have.
I'm 12 seconds away from the loop in front now.
Still have to look at the course for tomorrow.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really matter anyway. If I can hang it for a while, it'll be good. But I don't feel real confident about it because
I've got
my
a feeling I
ability to
might be
hang on these
working with
lines
you.
right now. Yeah, it's a good idea. Wait for all the people to keep dropping back after they burnt themselves up.
Ah,
Definitely feeling in better shape than I did when I first started trying to come back. About what, like a month and a half ago?
each time I catch a group up, there's another one 30 seconds ahead. How am I doing so far, Trey? Am I living up to what Trey would do?
Yeah, I don't do well with the fasted either, Aggie. Depends on what I'm doing. I can go light, you know, like do like a 2.3 to 2.5 ride for like an hour or maybe an hour and a half fasted. But you can't really, it's any faster than that. All it does is make me feel bad for the rest of the day.
Yeah, when I catch these guys, I'm going to
Because
rest for a bit.
I don't think I have, I don't know. Maybe it's just that my body doesn't burn fat as efficiently anymore. But I also don't have a lot of fat.
Or a
But I know there's
combination
fat to
thereof.
burn. My body definitely likes to be fueled. I even found with that race last week, because I didn't have any gels, I really felt it all day. Even with taking a recovery shake after,
All right, little
I
rest.
just felt really wiped. So typically, I need to get my carbs way up. My go-to breakfast lately has been a bowl with like 4 big, I have my big huge spoon. It doesn't even fit in the
Mouth.
dishwasher rack with the other ones. I have to put it in its own little holder with like the cooking spoons and stuff. And
Is it
so I
like a
get
serving
3.
spoon or a wooden spoon?
It's almost it's regular silverware, but it could be a serving spoon. It's maybe a little smaller than a serving spoon.
Oh, guys, give me some
But
draft.
I'll go and get 3 scoops of vanilla yogurt, then add granola over in the middle, pretty good amount, and then probably like a cup, and then strawberry yogurt over the top, and then mix it all together, let it sit to soften up while I'm driving to work to clock in, and then I'll eat that. But it's not my most
Right.
carb focused meal
Rest
I've ever
done.
done. Hey, Buchanan.
Hey there, Scott.
Yeah, Aggie, that's my plan for tomorrow's race. And what I did the last round was, sure, I wasn't up near the front, but as long as there was someone in front of me, I still felt like I was racing. It's almost more exciting in the back because you're reaching all those people that you can drop if you just wait for the right moment. Because usually there's a reason why they ended up back there. And most of the time it's not that they necessarily don't have the power, they just don't know how to race it. Although my situation is I don't have the sustained power. At least last round, it was like every time we'd take off, and I knew I just had to hold on for that initial, surge, beginning surge. But every time I'd start doing that, and it'd be like, I don't know, my legs weren't working with me, and then my brain would give up. Sad to say. I'm a shell of my former self. There's Pasty Andy.
Ah,
He's riding Coco with me. Yes. Well, hey, I'm one of those folks that's usually getting dropped, okay? I feel like I was there. I was like able to keep in the front group in a B race for such a long time and so easily that I almost forgot what it's like to not be able to stay in that front group. And so if someone would drop, I'd be like, just push harder. And it's like, oh yeah, that's right. Sometimes your fitness isn't there to be able to just continue pushing hard for a little bit longer. Or just the lack of confidence in your fitness.
I think I just broke off.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, he was doing 3 watts a kilo, sticking right on my wheel. We caught a couple more. And now he's decided to stick with them. Didn't like the idea of coming up a climb with me.
I'm there as well, Aggie. But it's like, it's one of those things where I only do ZRL because it's just the thing that forces me to do it. But you never see me doing races on my own. This is just the thing I show up to. But I do find my favorite kind of riding is to be able to go outside on a cool route that has nice views and very little traffic and good climbs, and just ride by myself and just be focused on the trip instead of, you know, how fast I'm going.
In your
Sometimes I
microfiber
focus on
loungewear.
that. Sounds like a horrible idea.
I mean, is that even legal, cycling in loungewear? I'm sure the
Should
Illuminati
be.
would have something to say about it.
Yeah. Loungewear, microfiber loungewear is only for the, oh wow, my mind's blank, for their services, you know what I'm saying? Their, what do they call it? I don't know. What do they do? Do they offer up children?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
They switch, they switch blood. They take the blood of children and put it in themselves. I don't know.
Ah,
And they wear microfiber loungewear.
ah. Ray, I'm chalking this one up to being your fault, okay?
Okay. I wish I would have joined. I don't even think about these Tour of Zwift stuff until I get on, and then it's always like just past the hour.
There we go, Aggie agrees.
Graceful.
Probably shouldn't be going this hard the day before a race.
I wouldn't.
Ray
One
would.
thing that is for sure is today I'm feeling like I can do 2.9 pretty steadily. In fact, I have to calm myself down a bit.
Well, Trey, this
So
is
the
the
rest
bottom of the
get hard
barrel,
for
this
that.
is.
And my heart rate's not through the roof, which is weird. So normally when I take this many days off, it's always high. But yeah, I just need to be able to get everything worked up, then do some stretching, because I am not loose at all right now. Sitting around all weekend gets me tight. Oh shoot, I gotta send a text.
Well, at least no one else can join now. A bunch of people late joining, going in with a group, making my number go up. 32 seconds to the guys ahead. And see him on the mini map. Well, allegedly, a Guyana climber. Few seconds eating away.
Why does my nose get runny every time I ride my bike?
Begins with Doc. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome those that are just arriving.
What's up, Doc?
Oh my. Sorry,
Doing
Doc.
It's perfect.
I'm going to apologise for Rick.
Oh,
might
you don't
just
need
have
to
offended him.
apologize for Rick. Doc gets it. He gets it. Plus, he's one of those filthy runners anyway.
Carlos says it sounds like Ebola, Rick.
Yeah. Carlo knows.
Can you catch that through Discord, Carlo? I hope not. But Carlo, how did you get on with your Raspberry Pi? I got mine working.
I still only think desserts.
Next group I catch, I'm going to have to copy stuff on them and fill a bottle, I think. Oh no, 13k. 14k to go. Yeah. Aggie's got it. It's Discola, not Ebola. Transmitted through chat rooms. My nose is running now you said it.
I don't know if it's the dry air fan. I don't know. Could be a slight
Oh,
chill.
reel these guys in.
It's really not too cold here, though. It's like only getting below freezing overnight, and then during the day, gets up around freezing.
Oh. Oh. Can we go downhill yet, please?
A 4 foot, 1 inch thick branch off of a roof.
Oh.
A limb fell on the roof. Sir, that is not a limb. That is a branch. Here,
I've got something.
Fire.
I've got something for you, Carla.
It's but a stick.
It's but a stick.
I think I got good news on my car, but I haven't gotten any news on my car. But yesterday, I did drive it, and I don't know what Heidi said. She wasn't, that there was no heat. Her dad had been borrowing it for a couple of days, and he was saying there was no heat. And we've had the check engine light that started last week, and so, and the oil does not look milky.
Good.
And the heat worked fine yesterday when I took it to the garage. So I'm thinking, and I have noticed that the heat's been a little bit slower, and it has not had a coolant flush the entire time that we've had it, just about 200,000. So yeah, I'm thinking it might be sticky thermostat. The only thing that's weird is I mean, maybe it's been a while since I've had it happen, but I feel like none of my other vehicles have ever had a code from a sticky thermostat. But I mean, this Mazda's
What is the code?
So
I don't know.
We're gonna check it today. The code is a check engine light.
Yeah, you see, those codes, they give you a clue as to what the problem is.
Yeah.
It's quite incredible, really.
For all I know, it's going to be like, they're going to check the code. It's going to be a solenoid. And then it's going to be like, yeah, no need to take care of that. And then I'll just keep an eye on the temperature situation. I mean, it could have also been that one of the days he had it, it was a single-digit day. And sometimes a car that old just doesn't warm up quite as much. on a single-digit day. Takes a while, and you really got to put in like freeway time on it.
Morning, Greg.
Morning. How are you guys?
Hey.
Pooped.
Pooped. Morning, boys.
There we go. I was waiting for that.
If only. I think if I drank whiskey every night and took up like Winston's or something, I might get that voice.
Well, I can tell you that's not how Eric got his, but you know.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Some people just have it. Others, they have to create it. Or if I like start doing vocals for a metal band, that might wear it down enough.
Well, the guy that I dropped before the start of this climb got partway up. He says there's nothing good about this climb. I replied, the top.
So that's the problem, Carlo, is that this Mazda has no way to, I think it just gives you a light if you overheat. It doesn't have any gauges on it for that. So, which I remember when we first got it, I liked the clean setup of everything, but I was like, what about if this thing starts to, you know, I've had my share of vehicles where it's like, I'm keeping the eye on the temperature gauge, trying to get the last bit of use out of it. And I guess with that Mazda, you just trust that it's fine until it starts throwing lights in your direction.
There we go, Aggie. I've got 100k to go. A stage 1 upgrade on my Tron.
It also seems to be running fine too. But yeah, it's hard to tell if it's like, I know what you mean though, when the thermostat gets stuck and the temp gauge goes a little higher. Doesn't necessarily overheat, but
In case you need a conversion, that's 60 miles. Oh.
Come on. What do we got going on? You know, I appreciate Wahoo creating the hardware for the kicker, but this Cat 5 connection is a terrible idea.
Oh.
Such a janky design. And I think mine. Oh no, there it goes. Oh, ow. Oh, ow.
Ah.
Oh. All right, let's try this again, Zwift.
Great, thanks, Zwift. Give me a feather once I finish the last climb. Oh, guy ahead of me's coffee stopping. Did catch him up and coffee stop on him at the same time. There we go. What could possibly go wrong? He's probably thinking, you numpty. No, mine just quit. Well, you're going slow for a bit, bud. Glad I wasn't the only one to notice that, Aggie. This is the kind of pace that I plan to do this at.
Yeah, that's what I like about those kind of rides, where you don't necessarily have to race, but somehow you end up doing it. Kind of forces you to do something a little more than what you normally would.
This guy had better take his turn.
Works a little better when you don't have ZRL the next day, but
Yeah. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
nothing. Well, could always be on a trainer and have your through axle break, and then have your frame bend and your entire bike.
I want to know.
Knock everything off your table.
I want to know how you engineered that.
Yeah. When I mentioned it to Eric Schlongi, he was like, "Oh yeah, I've heard of that happening before." Because at first he was like, he was listening, but he was questioning. When I said I broke my frame, he's kind of like, "You've told me how much you weigh. How are you over here breaking frames?" That's what I was hoping the through axle would somehow make it covered through Trek, but they don't care. Because I mean, in all
Right,
honesty,
dude, you're going to have to pedal now.
It wouldn't be the first time that my through axle loosened up on the trainer, and maybe if that had something to do with it. Or I mean, it's also a pretty old through axle. It had like 50,000 miles on it or something. And most of those were trainer miles. Something tells me that they don't always design through axles to go on trainers. Didn't hear anything there for a little bit. My mom called and it took my earbud away. Never good when my mom randomly calls. I think she needs something. Probably should have answered.
I bet she's watching the live stream and listening to this.
Yeah,
Rick,
right.
don't you ignore
Maybe.
me.
You never know. Maybe it happened to pop up on her Facebook feed since I follow it.
Next rest, 6 seconds away.
Did you already talk about what happens when two folks coffee stuff?
Yeah. I made the mistake of pedaling. Oh, I'm done.
Used to be back in the day that there was a glitch, but that's been fixed. You don't go really fast anymore.
You can go fast. You can get up to 60k, but
Oh, it still
not the
does?
600s that we used to do. Yeah, it was starting to do it before mine cancelled.
Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to go to my mom's. She's got a cold house.
So it used to be, Aggie, that it would get a bit glitchy because each cyclist would try and catch up to the other one. And if you caught it just right, oh, we've had instances where we've been doing over 600 kilometers an hour. Back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, they've fixed it now. They've limited it to 60 kilometers an hour. But I think you probably saw it starting to glitch when I was coffee stopping with that other guy.
Yeah, that was comical back in the day, going hundreds of miles per hour on the bike.
Ah, right. I'm sitting with these guys for a bit. Maybe. I might even pull them. But I'm not doing 3 watts a kilo. Next one's 17 seconds away. Oh, we're in 2-2. If I do 2-5, stay with him. I'm going to get a bit of rest.
Got 75 kilometers to do to get this upgrade, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I think I'm probably just gonna do 40 and call it good. Because unfortunately, my mom's house is not on my way to work. It is in the complete opposite direction, and I always gauge everything by how far off of the freeway it is, and hers is very far in my mind, because she's out by a lake, and so you have to drive all the way out to the lake. It's not very often that main roads go by lakes.
Yeah, we'll get back on the asphalt tray, and then I'll bring it back up again. See if I can catch the guy ahead.
I always feel like it's 40 kilometers or no need to put on a bib. I always find 25 miles to be about a good low end.
Alrighty. Here we go again. Kennedy's trying to stay with me.
Yeah, 1.5 hours is a good amount of time. And it depends on the workout too. Which doing zone 2 like this, 1.5 is usually a good low point. My only problem is it'll be close to 10 if I go 1.5. And I still need to stretch, take a shower, and drive out there. Today's beer is a light lager, so it has to be filtered, which is a whole thing. The filtering process is like 2 hours of setup for like 30 to 40 minutes of transferring, and then another hour of breaking it down and cleaning it. Very annoying. But if all else fails, I'll just do it tomorrow. Might actually do that anyway. I'll just like set it up, get it ready. Right now we're in a weird point in the brewery where it's like there really isn't much to do because we're obviously not brewing as much. Right after Christmas, it all falls off hard for a couple months. And then, so now it's like we're just surrounded by empty kegs in the packaging room that all need to be like stacked and stored. And they've all, well, most of them have been washed. And then it's also a good time to pull out the ones that are already clean, but they've been sitting there for a little bit, and wash those again. And it's
So there's always something to do.
Oh yeah. This is the time of year too where it's like if there's any dirty stainless, there's really no excuse for it other than not doing anything. It isn't too bad of a job. It's just we have a big foam sprayer that I can spray the 25k left. All right, fine, I'll do 25k. Looks like I'm doing an hour and a half.
I only had 175 till my next upgrade.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think that's what my next one will be. It'll be like, or it might be 200k. I don't know. Third stage of one of the Zwift bikes.
Yeah, I think it goes to 190. Oh yeah, it is 200. I just started 3 on the Zwift Carbon.
Yeah, that's what I want. Man, this bike feels so slow at first. It's getting a little better. Can only imagine how the steel is going to be.
I've already done the steel.
So weird being used to like riding at a certain pace with Coco and then starting out on this bike. And all of a sudden I feel like I have to push harder. I really don't feel like it should make that much of a difference.
Yeah, but aren't you glad once you have a fast bike maxed out?
Yeah. Yeah. And I get the most out of my ride. I've definitely been. I keep the power up a little bit. I mean, some of those are sticky watts for sure, but
Harrogate 2019, Trey.
what is it?
I'm just Harrogate.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Relapse.
I know in the past that one, I never necessarily liked it, but it always suited me well. I don't know about right now, though. So that tends to be like
Sorry, Kennedy.
a couple minutes.
You're a little too late, bud.
5 watts per kilo.
Yes, Trey.
Harrogate's
Oh.
a lot like the terrain and around where I live in Maine, except more trees.
Yes, you'll go on Zwift. Thank you.
I think my plan is I'll show up and pedal my bike and see what happens.
Yeah. That's about my
I don't think I'll be getting.
goal.
I'll be going for placement somewhere better than where I'm at each time.
You guys talking CRL tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a rough course.
it is.
How many? You guys know how many? I haven't paid that much attention. Are showing up tomorrow? Do you have enough?
Well, when I registered this morning, there was just me and Ufa. I'm sure Justin will be in. And Rick.
I think Wags say he was not available this week.
Oh, I can't remember.
I can't remember. I'll have to look. Well, I mean, if I have to, I'll get on there and ride the 41K so you at least have 4.
Appreciate it. I'll have a look in a minute.
Alex is trying to get in.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't know.
I could just give him my credentials.
Yeah, I must be making stuff up about Wags. I just looked back through the thread and I don't see anything.
Lots of people make stuff up about Wags.
Oh.
Scary thing is, some of it turns out to be true. Oh. Why did you make me do that, Trey?
Oh, God.
Yeah, 3 laps for B's. But I'm a C, so I should only need to do 2 laps. At the end of the second lap, I'm just going to stop and say, all right, that's it, I'm done. Nah, I disagree, Trey. It's just kilometre here. Wow. Oh heck, I've got a meeting in 20 minutes. I didn't realise it was that late. Time flies when you're having fun. Right? Yeah. Alright, so let's see who's signed up. Yeah, there's me, Ufa, and Rick at the moment.
Okay, well, Alex, I know is trying. I don't know if he's got it figured out. So we can assume him. Wags and Cortino haven't said anything, so
He hasn't got
I'm
it figured
assuming
out yet. Alex hasn't got it figured out yet. He's still a red question mark in the team.
I wonder what the hang up is.
I don't know.
Ah.
Right. $90K to go. Yeah. All right, boys and girls, thank you very much for being out there for me. Doc, thanks for the raid. Everybody that came in with Doc there, thank you. We'll be back with the WTRL ZRL race tomorrow. Come back and join us then. We'd appreciate your support. That's for sure.
It's going to be a rough
Yeah, you
one.
too, Aggie. It is. Yeah, it is. I speak autocorrect, Aggie. I got you the first time. All right, Duck step to play out. Take care. Say it, Rick. Rick. Rick.
Sleeping on the job.
Earth calling Rick. Come in, Rick. Say it. Oh, he's
We
ignoring
lost
us.
Rick.
I'll say it for him. Bye-bye, everybody.